Hey, happy Friday. Hey everyone, here we are. Our Friday of Disco Elysium. Yay. I'm really tired today, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I look very sleepy. I probably do. I'm very sleepy. I slept like really bad yesterday, and I work really like quite late, like almost every day. So I'm like wrecked. But yeah, anyway, it's Friday. It's 11:48 in the game. Okay. Yeah, so I think we did everything that we had to do here. So I don't think anything else to stop with him, just in case.
Was there anything else?
No.
Of course. I'm glad I could help.
Yeah, so I remember this time what I had to do. So I had to go and dispose of the body. That will make him to go away. And then that will allow me to go to see if I can sing the karaoke. Am I correct? Also, I have the dead body in the boardwalk. Call Shamrock, call the station. That I have to do tomorrow. Yeah, I think after 9. Find a tape with a melody for Egghead. Okay. Cool. I'm sure I have a lot of other things to do, but I will catch up after. I cannot think in advance too much now. It's just like my brain is like broken. So yeah. Yeah, I'm very tired. I hope this weekend I can sleep. Oh, hello. Can I... Is there a way I can go through here maybe? Can I? Wait, what is this? Ah, that's a permanent thing. Okay. Done. Yeah, I hope I can sleep tomorrow because that would be nice. That would be a nice thing to do is to sleep on the weekend. Damn it. But yeah. I feel like I'm almost there with this game, but it's just like there's something down there. What? The musty cell of a potato cellar in spring emanates from the air. Oh damn it, this scared me. I thought it was it or something.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito, bullet holes, and an RCM
Oh yeah,
sticker.
I have to send the envelope. Drop the white envelope into the mailbox.
You drop the white envelope in the darkness. It lands with a soft thud on what sounds like...
I forgot about doing that. I was thinking, I need to do something with the mail.
About a week's worth of mail as collected in there. They'll empty this very soon.
Okay.
Probably did the right thing. You can't trust that slut Everard. You know he's going to play you somehow.
Of course.
All right, let's go back to Everard. If we don't mention anything to him, he won't know before it's too late.
Nice. One thing done. Let Everard know you mailed the signatures. Okay. Cool. No. We are going here. Come on. I feel like, yeah, I'm closing things from the first few streams, and it's crazy because I think... let me check something. Is this part 10? I think so. Wow. I played like so much. That means that it's already more than like 2 months. So nice. Okay. Let's send the body.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over the freezing corpse hidden inside its belly.
Let's back him, Kim. Take him away. The lieutenant takes the body away. You work alone for the rest of the day.
All right.
He takes out a shiny black body bag and starts pulling the plastic over the dead man's face.
I can drive him to processing today, no problem, since we stalled with this. But this does mean I will be gone for the rest of the day.
You'll be gone? What should I do in the meanwhile? Go sing on the karaoke?
Work on the case? Tend to personal matters? Try not to do anything too dangerous. An officer needs backup in a neighborhood like this. I will need a little help carrying him. You take the hands, I'll take the legs.
Cool. Pack the corpse and drag it to the motor carriage. Okay. That's done. One more thing done. Was there something that I needed to do without him? I don't think so. Was it? Sorry. No. I think the only thing I needed to do without him, I already did it. Oh yeah, I need to return tomorrow. Convince Suna to cooperate with the Ravers or evict her. Oh yeah. I had to do so many weird things, but let's go and try to sing in the karaoke. And then I have to go home, and I forgot to go home. Now it's the other side. It's going to take me so freaking long. I forgot about that. Okay. Let's see.
Can I help you?
Garty, I found a new bird for the whirling. Give him the rougher goose.
What is this thing?
The man takes the stuffed bird. I wanted to apologize for breaking the great school by bringing you this rough grouse?
Okay, well, this is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy.
There you go. Garty, be happy.
I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
People just don't know how to accept gifts, especially taxidermy. He likes it. He likes the bird. It solves his broken bird problem.
About my bill for tonight.
Got the 20 real?
No, I'm not going to pay, not yet.
Then why are you wasting my time and yours?
I wanted to tell him I'm not staying here anymore, but whatever, fuck you. Garte, I need to sing karaoke now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
What? This is part of my quest of self-discovery. Help me.
The Whirling's not a charity or a musical therapy clinic. It's a commercial establishment. You're going to scare away the customers.
Yeah, but look him in the eye. John Law is about to tear up sad style.
The Whirling doesn't need more sad style. That's one of the styles it can do without right now.
Why do you even have the PA system if no one is going to use it?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
What? What happened in 44?
A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
What? It's not a prop, it's for your clients. I know it's used.
Okay, yes, it's for some clients.
What the fuck? I'm a real client. I pay my bills and I have the right to use the karaoke machine.
Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
It's alright. I have my own songs with me. Give him the tape for smallest church in Sands End.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard.
Fuck you.
This is the look of a man who's defeated. He knows he's out of excuses.
Fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine.
I'm having it uninstalled, he mumbles to himself.
Bye. Yes! I'm going for karaoke! Fuck yes!
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets
With my
creak under
yellow
your feet.
hat and my yellow bag.
You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady.
No, come on, some warfare.
suddenly.
That's fine, that's fine. We can perform.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Put your lips against the microphone. Test it.
Immediately, a loud feedback noise startles the room. You feel like an amateur. How are you supposed to hold the mic? Should you just sing into it? Where should you stand?
Oh.
Hands. Where do you put your hands?
Liam Gallagher style behind my back. What about that? Oh no. Look around the room first.
The dining hall has cleared up of customers for tonight. Even the kitchen is closed, and someone has turned down the lights. Maybe it's a good idea to do it in the dark like this, almost after closing hours.
Oh, no. Leave. Wait. This feels right. You belong here. Yes, I do. Let's put more... Wait, what did I need it? More drama, right? I need more drama. I need more drama, people. I need more drama. Yes. Drama. Okay. I need more drama. Drama. Well, I feel... Yes, I feel like the shoes are working better this way. No, not this. What can I wear that gives me more drama? Logic. -1 drama. No, I want more drama. Pain threshold, audition, empathy. Psst. Drama! Oh my lord, yes! Whoa. I look beautiful. And drama. I look like a clown. Can you stop holding this though? Thank you. Fatigue. It doesn't. Nothing else give me drama here. Oh Jesus Christ! I look like a clown, but whatever. Okay.
The
What about
stage is all... You feel a little...
So, are you ready for your thing now?
Yes.
Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Dress code insane. Silk dragon. Oh yes, we are going to succeed in the karaoke. Yes, come on. I'm ready, Garty. Hit play. Let's go.
The air is thick with anticipation.
Yes. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Why am I so excited about my character singing in a karaoke? I don't know, but I am.
The tape clicks into the carousel, and then the music starts.
Look at me. I look good. Let's go.
I would often go there to the tiny church there, the smallest church in Saint-Saëns, though it once was larger. How the realm may rest there. Down through the mist there, toward the Seven Sisters, toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there, in that tiny yard there. I have been so glad here, looking forward to the past here. But now, you are all alone. None of this matters. Now None of this matters at all.
Woo! Yes! I would often go there to the tiny church there, the smallest church in Sansen, though it was once larger. How the real might rest there, down through the mist there, toward the Seven Sisters, toward those pale cliffs there. Oh wow! I would often stay there in the tiny yard there. I have been so glad here, looking forward to the past here. But now you're alone, none of this matters at all. Whoa! You know, it reminds me of Gainsbourg a little bit, the style. A rather lonely applause echoes through the mostly empty cafeteria. It's Carty. Not bad, he tells you with an approving nod. Thank you, ancient reptilian brain.
No reply. There is silence now in the deep where the voice came from. It has receded into you, to return only in dreams and nightmares.
Take over. Life is a fucking joke.
Okay, yes. I'm going to unplug the microphone, so you can get off the stage now.
Thank you. Thank you everyone. Oh my god. I'm such an artist. I love my clothes.
Ah, smallest church in Saint-Saëns, right?
Yes. The cafeteria manager is waiting for you to acknowledge that he recognizes the song. Yeah, the church is actually my love. Things are really bad with it.
Cool. Now, what can I do for you?
I need a drink. Can you pour me one?
Do I have a shaker in my hand? Is this...
He sounds irritated.
Say nothing?
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie?
Oh, I remember he gets angry
this?
every time. He shakes the imaginary shaker furiously.
Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why?
Because you're not a bartender?
That's right. I'm the cafeteria manager. I'm glad we cleared that. Was there anything else?
Nope.
Play it calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink to help the community deal with police stuff.
Fine then. I have something else and I had something else I needed.
Like what?
Bye. So angry. Such an angry man. The fuck?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent
I want
dimple
to
lock.
open this.
It's
How do we open that? I wonder. Okay. Nobody else is here? Who are you? It's all about money, you know. Is it? Do I change my clothes though? Should I? Or I keep them like this. How do I close? No, wait. How do I cross? Wait. I forgot how to go. Oh, okay. I was here, right? Sorry, I think to crossing it's here. The street. Yeah, okay. Was it? Ah, no, I'm getting confused. How do I go home? Oh, yeah, it's here. How do I go to my new home? How many minutes it takes me? I check all of the traps. I think my home is somewhere here? No, that's not my home. No, I had to find the back. Oh, this one. Wait. Which one? No. Wait. This one. Ah. I found it.
It's getting cold. This late in the night. Time to call it a day.
Enter the shack. There you go. We go to sleep. What do we do here? This.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and
We're
next to
shaving the right call. Let's not even go there again.
an old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it. The expression fixed to your clean-shaven face.
Okay. Wait,
You're still
now
not
so if I
acting
put
to
a
it.
point to electrochemistry now. Yeah. If we level up, I can do this one now. Okay, let's try.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it.
It's only 28%.
The expression fixed to your
I
clean-shaven
need more
face.
electrochemistry. Wait. Let's dress what we can with electrochemistry. Logic, conceptualization, interfacing. Anything that gives me electrochemistry. Anything? There. New pants. New pants. Oh fuck. Why am I not putting them in the correct place? Yeah, electrochem. Oh, those are the chains anyway. It's fine. So this one gives electrochemistry and minus a warfare reaction speed. I might prefer this. Logic, interfacing. Sorry, I need just a little bit. Empathy, non-empire. Nothing else gives electrochemistry, really? Huh. That's sad. You know what? I do like yellow pants. I think I look much better this way. Don't judge me. Oh, and this gives me electrochemistry anyway. Yeah. Huh. Quite a lot of things with electrochemistry. Come on, game. Oh, wait, I forgot that I wanted to cut the tool again. I need to sneeze. Oh. Sorry. Oh, there you go. Okay, let's try now.
An old mirror hangs on the wall.
42%.
You see your reflection in it.
Come on.
The
Come on.
expression still not happening. It won't come off that easy.
Ah, fuck you. Okay.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run
Oh,
down.
thank you.
Still,
Thank you,
you've
the
earned
training.
rest.
Yeah, go to sleep. I'm dressed so beautifully.
Across the room,
Wait, I'm
the
going to
heating
grab a
system
tissue.
hums its soft lullaby.
1 minute.
The mattress feels soft and she's warm.
The
It only
world
takes you
falls away.
moments for the world to fall away.
My tissues. There you go. I was like cleaning quite a lot of the dust in the room, and now I'm like, it makes like, because I have allergy to dust, and the worst thing is like not only that the dust is there, is when I move it around a little bit, but when I clean, it's even worse. I sometimes prefer not to clean it because it just gets me like even worse, like, you know, just to try to use the, oh my god, the vacuum. And the worst thing is like I have like a thing for like the dust that is supposed not to make the dust fly, and it doesn't. It makes it fly anyway. It's supposed to. Supposed to be for people with allergies.
baby. A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and
I
screaming
love
and
my ancient
scheming
reptilian
around.
brain.
Every corner and every street.
Recorded in you forever on Faraday.
Spinning in eternity.
On and on it goes. untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance.
Oh no, am I going to remember again my
Rising.
girlfriend?
Rising above the dark curvature, the great wingspan of sleep, studded with stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time, the last time, the smoke in her mouth, the plotted flowers, the faces turning, changing.
What is it?
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now.
Jesus, I can't be unmade.
You can never forget this shit.
The colors, the voices.
All stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister,
Harrister.
a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers. Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless, meaningless keepsake.
I have to say that my inner voice before going to sleep is much nicer than this reptilian brain.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
That's right. I am an agent of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just
Will I?
know you will. And for what, brother man?
For what?
For the working class.
Oh, my rhetoric was like, wait a minute. He's doing this all because of the working class.
For the money, baby.
And my savoir-faire knows more.
For the greater good.
My empathy. Yeah. No.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks.
Yeah.
Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
Smoke back in her mouth. Is she dead? Oh, I'm building communism for all. This time we won't fail. I'm just looking out for my economic self-interest. Ooh, we are making progress. Measure steady progress. What do I go? I'll go for we are making progress. Measure steady progress.
There he goes again. He's a real political
Am I a
animal,
political
our
animal?
Harry. He still doesn't see that it's the world changing around him.
Oh.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Why?
'Cause only love can break your heart.
Oh, wow. Only love can break my heart. Feel the pillow under your cheek.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
Fuck, that's like me.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Go.
Okay.
Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together.
In fact, for that,
Solve the world.
I want to
One
finish this game.
conversation
I
at
want
a
to solve the
time.
puzzle. Open your eyes. Let's go. Yes, heal morale. Wait, why am I sitting and not
Good.
in the
You're
bed?
up. Listen,
What?
there's something that's been bothering you for a few days now.
Just something? And only for a few days? What is it?
It's a suspicion, or a feeling really, that things are not quite in hand around here.
I don't use lotion. You got it. Did I? I did my karaoke though. That was amazing. I sang on the karaoke in front of everyone. So.
An earth-shattering deduction from your psyche. What will those guys come up with next?
What?
Every day, things seem to spin more and more wildly, out of control.
Okay.
The center isn't holding. And despite your efforts to moderate and contain these energies, things only seem to be getting worse.
Okay. You're gonna do it again. We missed it. I wish I could. I can make like a highlight of that though. I don't think we can. But it was quite good though. He reminds me of Gainsbourg, the French singer. He reminds me of that sad style of music. It was quite good. Okay, let's get it right to it. What needs to be done?
You've got to find out who bears la responsabilité.
Okay. I thought I was assigning responsibility for the murder, by the way. Yeah, responsabilité, no? We know French, empathy. You don't need to speak French, like, you're above everyone. I thought you were empathetic, at least speaking English.
Harry, you're thinking about this too narrowly.
Okay.
La responsabilité isn't concerned with trivial questions like who killed who. It's about the real issues, the human welfare index, the price of staple goods, the transition to real democracy.
I thought I was like a detective. What am I going to do with the human welfare? Or the price of staple goods? Like, what can I do with that? Okay, what exactly is la responsabilité? Go ahead.
The most awesome, terrible thing.
It's very French, this, though.
It is human nature to crave la responsabilité and to deny it. That's why it must be distributed across many different organizations, agencies, offices, and portfolios.
Are we going to make a protest or something? Like, are we going to go on a strike? Alright, give it to me. I'll accept la responsabilité.
Whoa. This isn't some kind of dictatorship. You can't simply seize la responsabilité for yourself. It must be given by a legitimate authority.
Who the fuck are we talking about?
Like a committee. You don't need no stinking committee. You're the law.
Okay, who should sit on this committee?
Only the most even-keeled minds in Martinez.
What the fuck are you talking about, empathy?
Your half-brother, the lieutenant, is a natural place to start.
I have a half-brother? What? Is this a telenovela?
Together, you'll be able to discover who has la responsabilité in Rivershaw. And, if necessary, you'll have the wisdom and expertise to assign it among yourselves.
And what happens once we assign responsibility?
Most likely, your findings will be collected in a report, which will be carefully reviewed by your superiors.
Are they talking half-brother? They're saying Kim, like in a funny way?
Once they've reviewed it, those same superiors will produce a set of recommendations to be taken up at the next meeting of the Standing Committee. Rest assured, no matter what happens, it will be done through the proper channels.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck is he talking about. But anyway, I'm prepared to take on this awesome burden.
Good luck. Your report is eagerly anticipated.
Okay. It's just because I closed too many things the last few days, so now it's like, you know what? On Thursday, you're going to take care of la responsabilité. Things down here are a mess. Someone really ought to do something about it. First, though, you and some other moralist should probably form a committee to decide whose job it is. Form a committee of moralists to assign responsibility. Kim might know where to start. Okay, I was talking about Kim. This is a very weird one. What the fuck? And still I cannot see myself,
No mirror
right?
hangs on the wall. You see your reflection in it.
I failed this one. And it doesn't let me look at myself in the mirror. I don't look great. I know. I know that I don't look great, but come on. Oh, there's Kim. Good morning. I need to ask you something.
Yes?
Kim, we need to talk about la responsabilité.
I'm glad to hear it, Detective. I was wondering when we'd get to this very subject.
What do you mean?
If you ask me, it's high time for you to put the bottle away. Sober up, get back to basics. That would be my advice.
No, I meant la responsabilité. You know, the kind that gets assigned.
Why are you pronouncing it like that gentleman from the Institute of Price Stabilité?
Because my empathy is French.
You know what? Forget it. What specifically are you trying to assign responsibility for?
Okay, point to the ground, point to yourself, spread your arms wide. Yeah, for this whole situation.
No, I understand.
The lieutenant nods his head gravely.
Next, I suppose you're going to tell me you need to form a committee to assign this responsibility?
How did you know?
Simple. Because moral intern types love to form committees. In any event, I am just a humble law official. I may work under the moral intern's umbrella, but I'm certainly not qualified to serve on any committee.
Ah, come on, Kim.
You know who might be, though? That Mr. Villedroit, the gentleman you met in the young man's apartment.
But he said he was leaving.
If I were trying to get in touch with the coalition, I would start by seeking him out. But first, you might need to speak with his young companion.
Yeah, he said he was leaving.
Now, was there anything else?
Convince Kim there's a sexy, dark mystery twist in this case. I still have not been able to do that, by the way. Okay. Cool. What can we do today? I need to ask Joyce more questions, so we need to go back to that. So let's do that, maybe. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I need to... Oh, hey! Hey, Folly. Fashion cop. Didn't know what you missed. I'm dressed like this because, by the way... Wait. By the way, I did the karaoke. Dress like this. Without the bag, though. I left it. But it was so beautiful. You cannot imagine. I almost cried. Emotions. Emotions, I tell you. People clapped. People clapped for me. Even Garty said, quite good. So, you know. Yeah, the boat really brings it together. Yeah, but by the way, it was funny, but I got extra points from something. It said something the dragon. It was fun. Wait, how the fuck do I close crossing? I'm trying to find my way back. Oh yeah, I need to call the station for the guy that died. Wait, let's do it from the car. And oh, I should have called. Fuck it. I forgot that I was just next to. What the fuck the world? Who are you? What are you doing with Kim's car? Get the fuck out.
One brutal motor carriage.
Says the young man with right on his back. What? It says fuck the world. I can read it. It doesn't say that.
If I were a real skull now, a jacket painted
Ah,
in
this
palm tree livery,
one.
then bottom
I thought
like
he was talking about
neon
this one.
style.
What does it say? I don't know. His companion wears a simple yet elegant slogan, fuck the world.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Okay.
Yeah, tribal shit.
Yeah.
A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
Okay.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
Ooh, Kim, playing it like they're like, don't touch my things.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Was it a good idea on the lieutenant's part to get into this? Don't even answer that. Just leave. You can always come back later, on your own terms.
Okay, we don't have time for this. Let's go. Ha! Fuck you guys. And I come back in 2 seconds. Wait a minute.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio again.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need to report a dead body on the Martinez boardwalk.
One moment.
You can hear her shuffling through some papers.
Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
An unidentified middle-aged man, height 170 to 175 centimeters, dark hair, medium build, looks like he slipped, fell through a hole in the boardwork and hit his head against the metal bench.
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all
I look
around
so
him
beautiful,
and
though.
traces of vomit on his shirt.
Like, look at me, like they're like all police work and like when I did the karaoke, it said something like what was that, like something of Power of the Dragon or something like that. It was so cool.
Any signs of violence?
No, seems like it was an accident.
No field autopsy necessary.
She repeats.
You can hear her quickly typing in the background.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
He was wearing boots, trousers, and an old leather jacket with a bright blue lining. I found a library card from his pockets.
Any information on the library card?
It's from Central Shamrock Public Library. It belongs to someone named Billy Mejean? Mejean?
Good. You have a lead.
I know, Alice, thank you.
Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
We are taking the case.
I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue.
Cool.
That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Can you connect me to Shamrock Public Library, please?
I'm afraid they're closed. It says here that the library is open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Fuck. It's too early.
We should try again during business hours.
Okay.
Anything else, Detective?
I'm done with the radio for now.
57th, over and out.
Her voice disappears into the void.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
What can I do? Why I can tap on the fuel preheater gauge?
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
I can do something cool with that?
No, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they are mesmerizing.
Hey,
They're
I
also
didn't touch
fragile.
it!
I'm not going to turn it on for you again.
Okay, calm down. Let's complete to talk to the guy about like those weird insect things. What was it? I can't even remember the names. Is he here? Oh, there he is. Hello.
It's great to see you again, officer. My wife can't wait to thank you. Go on, talk to her.
But first, what was it?
Oh,
Cryptozoology.
sweetie,
No, but the
I
insects.
don't even know how to thank you for finding my
was it, the
husband
name?
and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
It was just on my way while I was working on the case.
Here, I want to give you a small token of my gratitude.
Ah.
It's a tie, Mexican origin. The pin is an antique, quite special.
Ooh.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes.
Oh, nice. Oh, the red monster thing. Yeah. It had a name, but I don't know.
You could ask her about this when you get the time. It's probably a cryptid, but
the
phasmid,
phasmid,
of course, is more important.
Okay. You never told me you've seen the phasmid. Oh. I have.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
Why not? I have so much time.
Ramblings? Nonsense. Your description of the phasmid is the most precise I've ever heard.
And that's why he's in love with her?
But darling, I didn't even get the size of it right.
Aww.
You were a child, my dear. Really. It's extraordinary what you were able to describe. Now go on. Tell our friend about it. He's proven his interest in the field.
Oh, you see? I'm a new cryptozoologist. Oh my god, I cannot even speak.
Reflexively, the lieutenant read his familiar notebook.
Okay.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds.
Okay.
Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember. When, all of a sudden...
Wait. Where was this and how old you were?
Ah, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah.
I was 5.5 in Betancourt in the suburbs. My grandmother had a summer home there.
Oh, I met someone with their last name Betancourt. Cool last name. What happened?
The strangest moment of my life. I looked up and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I've never seen anything like it.
Nice.
I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left, went into the reeds.
Did you follow it?
I tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there, knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
Then what?
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing.
Ooh.
Of course, most
She
people
knew,
just
huh?
took
She
it
knew
as
the
a
moves.
strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel.
And he fell in love because of that.
We were on a date. Can you imagine? She tells me a story,
I'm
and it's
so
the most
curious.
detailed
Wait,
report
does
of the
this-
Insulindian phasmid I've
Something
ever
like that
heard.
exists?
The sounds. She told me it hissed.
Phasmid. How do they look like? I've never seen this. Okay, those are phasmid. Oh. Yeah, now I know. We call them in Spanish like... What do we call a phasmid in Spanish? I forgot the name. I cannot believe... Why is there's no other language than French and Spanish? For sure they exist. How do we call it? Phasmid? I forgot the name in Spanish. Phasmide. I never heard of that. Oh, it's like a stick bug or something like that, or something similar, but I don't remember. Okay.
It did, yes. Like reeds in a gust of wind.
Yeah, they do, no? Like...
The way it moved, the colour, how some of its limbs were white, like marble. It matched perfectly with what I know from other accounts. It was amazing.
Get stick bugged.
If it weren't for Lena, I might have given up hope years ago. It's no exaggeration to say that she restored my faith in my profession.
He looks at her with admiration, forgetting a wide smile on his face. This is so romantic, though. Falling in love because of a bug. Aww. Why I don't find this in real life? You were on a date?
Our first, yes.
Ah. The old woman looks at her husband tenderly.
The glance is tender, yes, but tempered by something else. A thought she can't express, even to him. Interesting.
Okay. Its limes are white?
Not all of them.
Okay.
There is some white
Fall in love over
coloration
video
reported,
game box.
along with beige, where the
Why not?
camouflage ends.
Why not? How big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself.
True.
To me, it seemed to be taller than I was then, but that's probably not the case.
I'm not going to say this. This is nasty. Kim, what do you think of this?
I thought it was a wonderful story, man.
Ah, you see? He knows how to talk to people. I love Kim. He's so nice. He closes his nose and gives her a simple smile. Thank you for sharing this with me.
You're welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own, into the mud, anywhere.
Oh, empathy. You didn't need to say that. So, your husband is some kind of science?
Oh, yes. A zoologist.
I never asked this.
A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
What is a what is cryptozoology?
It's a pseudoscience that attempts to legitimize research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
Okay. When I said that Kim was nice, these are two old people, Kim. You don't talk like, look at these two stupid that believe in fucking shit that doesn't exist. You don't say those kind of things, Kim. Let people be happy. As long as they don't bother you.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
There you go, Kim. Fuck you. There you go. That's a nice fuck you from him. For her. For him. From her. What the heck? I cannot talk today.
She's used to playing off such insults casually, but they still affect her.
Okay, Kim, get out. Get out. You're insulting a woman on a wheelchair. Like, come on, dude.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
Yeah, even more than apologies. Pay her a drink.
It's not a hobby, dear. It's a subfield
He
of
continues
zoology,
insulting, you see.
one specializing in animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious.
Look, sometimes there are things in the world that we have not proved yet. So there's nothing wrong with trying to prove. As long as you don't like get too much carry on about like, you know, dragons or things like that, that should be fine.
Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless. And frankly, many scientists are too lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
She's completely internalized her husband's struggles. They are her own.
Yeah, she has empathy, not like you, Kim. Okay, maybe you could convince her to tell you about some cool cryptids, and now I can do it because I have so many points.
You're an enthusiastic idiot, but you're still an idiot.
How did I fail that one? 92%! Oh no. I want to know everything about cryptids, living cryptids, extinct cryptids, marine cryptids, land cryptids. Bring it on.
We don't have time for Cryptozoology 101. Let's get back to work, shall we?
Fuck you, Kim. Fuck you.
Ha ha! Nothing like the gratitude of a good woman. Now then, what can I do for you?
He gives you a gruff pat on the shoulder.
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
XCOM strikes again. Point blank shotgun blast. 95 accuracy miss. Yeah. Jesus. 92% and I failed. So I check all the traps.
Good. Okay. And?
And one of them was empty.
Completely empty?
The cryptozoologist eyes grow wide. Yes, there was nothing in the trap. No locusts, no phasmid.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
No.
That's not ideal, but...
He rubbed his chin.
It just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
Of course, more clever.
Oh, come on, Kim. Stop being nasty. There are two old people trying to do something with their time. Like, just let them be.
Yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locusts and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps. Make them more secure.
Yeah, let them work on that.
Another trip to the reeds.
Oh, Gary. Where the fuck was Gary? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. A death hunter this phasmid. Yeah, let's say that.
Of course. Be sarcastic. Unless you have an alternative hypothesis you'd like to venture.
I didn't mean
Mine
it in that
stands,
way.
Okay?
Oh.
Actually, no. Excuse me for getting emotional. This is a big deal for us.
Yeah,
You've
I
helped
meant
us
it in a nice
twice
way.
now, and brought some great news too. My gratitude and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol is yours.
Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? What really happened?
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation here. This has been refreshing, but...
Let's see if I fail this one. Enthusiastic about phasmids, something up with the trap. Develop an alternative theory about the missing locusts.
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed, as though shaken. Most likely the hands of a young person. Hands small enough to fit inside the trap, too. You should ask the red-headed boy, Kuno.
Of course, I forgot about Kuno. I think a little hooligan called Kuno may have stolen the locusts.
A little hooligan? But what would a child want with bags?
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
I'll talk to the little gremlin and see if anything comes up.
Delinquents. My favorite.
Doesn't sound like it's really his favorite.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us. Please let us know whatever you turn up. I have a feeling we're getting so close.
What if there was a phasmid in the trap and then Kuno has it?
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
Oh, serenity.
After this is your last chance to talk to Gary.
Oh.
Really, Gary? We're getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but...
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting
Wait,
anywhere.
where is Gary, though?
It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here.
There's no Gary.
Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's bugs.
He looked at his tea. Wait, which tea?
Morale, it's been fun, really. But I need a bath, and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
No need to apologise, Geary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of suzerainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
The first man to break formation is always a blow to leadership. This is bigger than he lets on.
Do you know that Gary was hiding the armor?
Hell no. I had no idea. And I'm still cross with him, to be honest. It's not like him. He's got his quirks, but dishonesty. disloyalty. I'm not one of them.
I don't know what got into him, officer. Thank you for letting him off easy. He won't forget it. We'll make sure he won't.
I'll get going. Wait. Was this Gary?
Always a pleasure to see
There
an
he
officer
was.
of the law. I mean, officers.
Okay, thank you for your cooperation. So these assholes here, are they talking to me?
What is it?
Oh! Did you hear that? Did you hear me sing? Did you like it? Do you like my clothes?
That was pretty good, Harry. Wasn't it, Jean?
Whoa, how does she know your name? She probably heard it from somewhere. You have to be more careful, Karaoke star. Names are dangerous.
No, it's fine.
That was absolute shit, if you want my opinion. Drunken shit.
I was not even drunk.
Haven't wanted anything to end this badly since I had cluster headaches.
Wait. I have no drink, not even one drop, since Monday.
Horrible. Truly horrible. I beg of you, don't ever subject anyone to this torture again. I mean, seriously, you need to...
Shut the fuck up.
Jean, it's not right. Don't make it worse. And I really liked it.
Horse-faced woman.
She actually did.
Did you just call me Harry?
Yes, I called you by your name. What about it?
She sounds slightly agitated and sad. How do you know my name?
Good. Everybody knows your name. Please go finish your investigation so everyone can go home.
Okay. Goodbye. These people are so weird. Hello.
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
Oh, it's a smoker on the balcony. That's great, because I need to talk to him. Hello.
I see you found yourself a little something from my wardrobe. Not bad. Not bad at all. What brings you here?
He doesn't care. He's so different. Oh. What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
I'm here to kick some ass and solve the case I'm working on.
Well, here's to you.
He raises a glass before taking a sip of his drink, froth grazing his mouth. Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
So, the people here are the ones that are like suspecting them to be, you know, the killers, and we are talking just next to them, by the way, but whatever. What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
And he believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
I don't know. Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend. The witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
Okay, what did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece?
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
Okay. What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Thanks for the information.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
His lazy eyes stroll over your face. I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
You were right. He was magically... he was magical. Sorry, magically bureaucratic.
I told you, he can be very useful.
Yeah.
I guess that's the charm of powerful people.
Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village.
Oh, some life to your life?
Or is it just money? I don't know.
He stares at the bar. What are you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does it mean, a Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Oh, friends with benefits? Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
He smiles. Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night? Am I stupid asking these questions? I am. Do I need to ask them? I do.
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
The view. I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
Hmm?
In fact, I need to talk about your other people again. Sorry. I need to talk with your Sunday friend again. It's about a committee business.
Oh, a committee.
Yes.
How interesting.
Oh, are you interested too?
And if I may ask, Gendarme, what is this committee about?
He takes a measured drag of his cigarette.
He's all bemused skepticism. He doesn't actually care what you want with his friend.
It's about assigning la responsabilité.
God, of course it is. My friend is always trying to convince me I need a little more responsibility.
There you go.
As though I don't have enough going on already. In any case, I would love to help. But the thing is, I don't know where he is. We don't talk about everything, you see.
He gently taps the end of his cigarette with his forefinger.
He might have mentioned something about making a tour of some historical sites up the coast. In an unofficial capacity, of course.
Oh, okay. Do you know when he'll be back?
Not a clue. I'm not his agenda keeper, you see.
Okay. I guess I'll have to look for him along the coast.
I guess you will.
He tips his head over so slightly toward you. Can I put more composure? About this robe I'm wearing.
You can keep it. I don't mind. I can appreciate beauty when I see it.
Thanks. It's like carrying a piece of me with a piece of you with me at all times. Oh, it's so romantic.
Is it now? Well, enjoy it.
Thank you. I want to put more composure.
Bye-bye, Gendarme.
Bye-bye. Can I put more composure with my clothes? Let me see, composure. Do I have something with composure? -1. No, I don't want that. Nothing? Nothing that gave me composure? Oh, I forgot to read what about Darwin. No. What's this? Eight-eyed Terratorn Tide. Octuple Vision. A slender bolo tile held together by an antique clasp in the shape of a bird skull. The skull features 8 cavities for eyes. It's disturbing, but you can't look away. Wait, am I supposed... Oh. Okay. Can I put a point in composure? Composure. What is it? My savoir-faire is very low. My pain threshold as well. Okay. Let's see. Can I try now?
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched.
No, I take magnesium every day. In fact, I take big pills of magnesium every day to avoid my migraines.
The magnesium levels in your blood are dangerously low. It's about the low magnesium levels and not the high alcohol levels.
So there's a lack of magnesium in me?
Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
I need to mug it sideways. I need to mug it up?
You need to get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already. And the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium.
You're saying I need to become a magnesium-based life form?
Yes. If you want to live, you need to evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory system.
Okay.
Just remember, it's not the alcohol. Buy more of that too.
Alcohol is not the problem.
Is not the problem.
Okay.
And it's certainly not the dextroamphetamine.
Okay.
Nor smoking for 40 years.
Okay.
It's the lack of magnesium and excess of coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
You should stop drinking coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
It wreaks havoc on your gastrointestinal
And system. That's why I don't drink coffee. What was it? Magnesium-based life form. -1 shivers, no shakes. It is generally understood that human beings are carbon-based organisms, fusing little carbon tubes together to form complex, mushy structures capable of thought, love, and locomotion. It is also known that these structures sometimes like to take the edge off by consuming ethanol, amphetamine, etc. In such cases, it is important to supplement your body with magnesium. Tired? Maggot. Down? Maggot. Liver damage? Maximum mag. Some people say magnesium doesn't really do anything and you just need to quit. What do we tell them? Maggot. Mag it up, people. Mag it up. Okay. Oh, God. I'm laughing at myself. Oh, dead body on the boardwalk. I need to call for a 10. Ask Kuno. You know what? Kuno is just here, so let's go and ask him now. Wait, yeah, let's go. It's all the time there. Hello.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
The boy turns to you. He doesn't care. You wouldn't happen to know anything about any missing locusts?
No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about bugs.
About bugs?
So he knows locusts are bugs.
He's not stupid. He's just weird.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame.
Shut up, see.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison.
She sounds like she's about to cry, out of disappointment at Kuno's newfound lameness.
Now hold on, no one is lame here. Just tell me what happened.
Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
I don't need lawyers for locusts.
Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
Oh, Jesus.
Lame. That rings some bells. Could this be connected to Night City? AKA the City of Rage.
What?
Yeah, that's pretty lame. Sounds like art.
What is this about? Kuno, is this about Rage City?
Oh god, Kuno, no! It's gonna happen now. They're gonna make you lame.
Stop it, see. No one's gonna make anyone lame. Kuno's got this under control.
There's definitely something going on here. You should check out Kuno's shack, the one with the pig's head.
Okay.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Kuno doesn't care? Okay. So we are going to check your stupid shack. There you go. It's crawling with locusts in here.
All around you,
there you go.
The hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air. The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows. Like skyscrapers, spires of dirt and sand rising. Accommodations for their insectoid inhabitants.
Well, detective, it appears you've solved the case.
The lieutenant looks around, writes something in his notebooks, and turns to you.
Of the locusts. For the missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect case. So at least that's going well.
Stop being so sarcastic, Kim.
Oh, I'm not being sarcastic at all. We are making real progress here.
If you want to go and investigate your own shit, just go. I'm just trying to play a game here. Thank you, Kim.
When someone says they're not being sarcastic,
I know.
it's usually a good sign that they're being very sarcastic.
Rhetoric, I'm not stupid. We should talk to Kuno about this. Get him to stop.
I'll let you handle the Kuno side of things. You are doing just fine.
Okay, like him today is pissing me off a little bit. I have to tell you. Being aggressive with a poor old lady. Like, come on. Stop it. You know? Like, calm the fuck down. It's good to make sometimes, you know, nice things for people.
Fuck does Kuno care?
He doesn't care. I know you took the locust from the traps the cryptozoologist set up, sorry.
Yeah. Kuno took the bugs. So what?
So it wasn't a phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you.
You say you don't give a fuck about bugs, and then you go and build a whole bug town.
It's not Bugtown. It's the city of locusts. Locusts aren't just bug shit. They come out of the sky like a fucking shadow. Shit descends.
Okay.
Stop!
She went from behind the fence and buried her face in her hands. Ah, come on, Kuno S. I'm not going to detain him from just some stupid bugs.
Locusts coming down like a shadow. This must be the night city he mentioned when you asked him where he's been.
So that in there is Night City?
Yeah, Locust City. City of Rage. City of Lights.
There's a tug of war over the name of his fantastical city. It's almost too big for his imagination.
I kind of like this about Kuno, that he like has, you know, it's good though to have like a imagination and fantasy in your head. So that's cute.
The girl forces herself to watch again, the corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort.
Yeah, City of Rage sounds like a cool place.
Kuno, the pig wants to help you. Oh, that's how lame it is. Please just don't say you're
an artist. Maybe I am an artist. You hear that, everyone? I'm a fucking artist now.
Well, if Liam and Noel Gallagher ended up being artists, you can do it, Kuno.
Did he just say I? Kuno usually calls Kuno, Kuno.
That's great, Kuno. It's cool to make art.
Oh my god, Kuno! He's gonna make you totally lame in like 3 seconds. Oh, don't let him, Kuno.
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be.
There
Kuno's
you go.
His own man.
Yes.
Kuno's free.
He tears at the buttons of his shirt trying to rip them open. They don't give way.
Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Oh, don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away.
A leaden silence fills the yard.
In it, you hear snow melting, dripping from the eaves. Someone closing a window.
That depends on the choice you make, young girl.
Without a word, she disappears entirely behind the fence.
Oh, Kuno S is gone! She left Kuno because Kuno became an artist.
For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now.
She's nasty.
With splotches of white beginning to appear across his face.
Look, Kuno. You deserve better.
Use this momentary confusion to take control of the situation.
I need you to stop taking locusts from the traps. The cryptozoologists are trying to find something very important. Those locusts are bait.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. C was right.
Oh.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno.
I have to ask, what does the City of Locusts mean?
It don't mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. Fuck.
He turns his burning face up to the falling snow.
Pig, you really shouldn't have fucked with Kuno City. Now it's all fucking lame.
What's going to happen to the locusts? Not towards the shack.
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
Okay, now that's settled. I better be off.
The fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
The Insulindian, Phasmid. He mutters to himself. Wait, what?
He recognizes the name.
Wait, you know what the Insulindian Phasmid is?
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit. The fuck out of here. Kuno's tired of this shit.
Wait, he knows?
There's silence between the two children. They're not saying anything to each other, nor looking in each other's direction.
Wait a minute, he knows.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Interesting. You refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation?
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that bullshit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying.
Well, he said that he was smart, that he knew more than I thought.
Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
Okay.
The boy knows he has an addictive personality. Admirable insight for his age.
Yeah.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard. Oh my god. Oh, hey, Tindri! How are you?
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I didn't do anything.
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before. Calm down. Anyone watching can see you're doing nothing. Just keep it professional.
Just answer the questions.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
I'm not. That's good to hear, though. You're great.
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
I didn't pull my dick out.
Fix it in, Kuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries a message far and wide across Martinez.
How did we get here? How did this happen?
I don't know why I'm
This
talking to
makes
Kuno.
no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
I just bought The Last of Us Part 2 like 2 days ago, and I'm gonna be completely honest. Dog go boom. You know, I was just thinking now with the TV show, are they going to make dogs like be nasty in the second season? It's going to be fun. Ooh. I need more physical instrument. Shut him down. Do I do that? Don't punch him. It's a bad idea. Back off.
Look.
Kuno whispers that you retreat vanishingly silent.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look.
I didn't.
The rage look.
I didn't hit you.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that.
Well, I was thinking that my percentage was too low. That was what I was thinking.
There's a dead body, remember? That's what you were doing here. You're a cop on a case.
Why don't we get back to the interview, Kuno?
I know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut that shit down. You know what? You should have, because now...
He raises his voice again.
You're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
Oh, Jesus.
The whole charade was about establishing dominance over you. You backing up means he's succeeded.
Nah. Yeah, and hitting him, do you think that goes like, that gives authority? No, not at all.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
I don't care.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
The people-headed critter doesn't let him finish.
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
people.
You don't talk to me about my fucking people. You don't know where I come from. You just Kuno's bottom bitch.
I'm leaving. But he knows something about the fucking Phasmid. Okay. I'm sure he knows something. Did he see something when he went to take the locust? Maybe. I'm sure he did, and he's not telling us. But I'm going to go back in there.
Hello, officer.
I had a chat
think
with
I
this
almost
kid
have it.
Kuno.
A
Yeah.
new trap design,
Just
that
let me
is.
talk.
I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this.
I had a chat with this kid Kuno. He promised to stop stealing the locusts.
So it was just a child.
He purses his lips, crestfallen.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie. This is good news, right? It means we can try again.
Exactly.
She acts chipper, but something's changed in her tone. A hidden worry. Something is secretly gnawing at her confidence. It's not this Kuno kid or the missing locusts. It's something else.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe we can.
The aging cryptozoologist breaks into a hideous coughing fit. Oh, I feel bad for him.
He has a 38-degree fever. His resilience has given way.
He should be in bed. What the fuck are you doing there then?
Darling, I told you to take it easy. You're getting sick.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time to go home.
Yeah, go home.
You're right. We can come back next season when it's warmer.
Yeah, it's fucking cold.
There won't be a next season. Not for this. Find the Phasmid or admit defeat, people.
Oh, fuck. Let's accept. Oh, let's do it. Anyway, we come too far to quit. I'm gonna restock the trap. Let's do this. Accept enthusiastically.
We are getting really carried
I
away
don't give a
with this,
fuck.
aren't we?
Come on, Kim.
Fine. It's better than having these people get pneumonia on the coast. But after this...
Stop.
He wants to see this tale through as much as you. Otherwise, he'd have stopped this already. But he cannot let it drag out after this.
We are only in day 4. We have time.
Really? It's too much, officer.
He starts coughing again.
What Morel means is we're grateful for your help.
She nods to her husband.
Here's a fresh batch of locusts.
Oh, amazing. Now I have a
Slide
bag of
right down the
locusts.
funnel. And thank you again. We will definitely mention you, should this lead to a discovery. I'm not talking co-discovery, of course, but...
Wow. Co-discovery. You'd be famous. You'd show them all. This does tingle the pleasure center.
Electrochemistry, calm the fuck down. I don't care.
This would show them all. We need to get you on that list of discoverers. No question about that.
I'll get going. I'm not going to steal the success of 2 poor people. You can unleash a biblical plague. Ooh, with the locusts, you mean? I always wanted to do that. That would be fun. Okay, first restock the trap you left empty before. The trick is to remember which one it was. It was the last one, I remember. There it is, my box. Oh, I can sell it. I can sell it for 128. A cardboard box with several rows of little holes in the lid. Though at first glance, the box seems perfectly ordinary. Upon closer examinations, it seems that it has been prepared with great care. Okay. But, first of all, I'm going to see Joyce. But to go see Joyce, I should change my clothes, right? I cannot make me like go around with this. That looks so weird. What if I put... What do I wear? Well, first of all, let's put a good shirt. not that one. Okay. And nice pants. Kingdom of Conscience. more or less pants because I'm going to see Joyce, right? And maybe... No, that looks ridiculous. As well, I do have something that is kind of ruining. What is it? Wait. Oh, it's Kim in the back. I was like, what the fuck is that? I look a little bit better, to be honest. I need to cut my hair, and I need a new hat, but I don't have any other hat. Maybe the encyclopedia glasses. Okay, that looks a little bit better. What?
Why does art inspire you so much?
Wait, yes? It does, yes, but what is art? Oh! Because arte... ¿Qué es el arte? Cagarte de frío. That was a very funny Spanish joke. I made this joke once to a friend and he got so angry about it. Because, like, basically, ¿qué es el arte? So if you say in Spanish, el arte all together, it means to get cold. But el arte is the art. So what's the art? I said, and then, like, the answer I gave him, because he started to say, oh, the art is expression of the blah blah blah, and I said, no, the art is to be very cold, like cagarte de frío is even better, to be shitless cold, basically. That was a good one. It does, yes.
Excellent question. Art is a diverse range of visual,
you see, that was like my friend,
auditory, and performative
no,
creativity.
it's not.
It's an expression of imagination and technical skill.
Sure.
Additionally, it's history, criticism, and pure enjoyment.
Yeah, he went like really with a philosophical answer, and I was like, no. He looked at me like, you're such a stupid bitch, and he went away.
In short, art is the highest form of human communication, representation, narrative.
And he said exactly this. It's like the highest form of human expression. Oh my god, what the fuck? This is my friend. That's something I would say to a friend, but not a chance I would say it to someone else. But I fit into the art world, I mean...
Have you looked in the mirror lately? To be honest, you have the exact features of the modern artist. With that wild hair and those clothes. Perhaps you should try to write poetry someday and critique architecture.
I guess I have been feeling critical lately.
Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest in stuffy biennials. We're talking real living art here. Become the art cop. Half art critic, half cop.
Wait, now I can also be the half art, like art cop, instead of the hobo cop? Wait, but I don't have to be 100% cop to get the case finished and all that?
Quit being so indecisive. What are you going for here? Some kind of indecisive and camp aesthetic now?
Okay.
Strike a bold shape here. Go art or go home.
Okay. If 50% art critic is what is needed to free me from road repetition, so be it.
Exactly. It's not only your duty to only catch the criminals off the street. You must also apprehend criminals of the printing press and the gallery, the trite and derivative artists and writers of the world.
Wow.
Go ahead and provide savage criticisms, art cop. The world is yours to rip to pieces and reassemble.
So, wait, I can be now actual art degree? -1 perception. Can't even look at this shit. Yes, another copo type. Should I do it? The worst one, the most savage and brutal, the art cop. Nothing is good enough for him. Everything is shit. You have to employ an armada of adjectives to depict and demean the mediocrity of the works and visual institutions around you. Really flex that critical muscle until the vocabulary for punishing mediocrity, why I cannot talk, becomes second nature. Here we go. Huh. I do like it, but I don't know. We'll think about it. Because I need anyway. I need to buy with a point, so I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I wanted to go and talk to Joyce. I want to finish that thing that I need to do. Because it's been a while. So Joyce was somewhere... Yeah, here. Hello, I'm back.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
By the way, first of all, I got some questions, more questions about reality.
More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
Oh, okay. Oh, this one is very low. Reach for something fundamental. Let's try this one. What is think of something close to you?
6 kilometers southwest in the Valley of Dogs.
Okay.
Junior officer Chad Tilbrook takes aim at a rabid black dog licking its wounds in the grass.
What?
To his left, his partner Emil Mullins whispers, "You heard what happened to Tequila Sunset in Martinez?" "Yes, he lost his mind," Tilbrook answers, fingers on the trigger. "Don't worry, Emil." He pulls it out slowly. Slowly now. He'll find it again. We always do.
What am I?
You? You're an officer of the RCM.
She says energetically. The Revachol Citizens Militia?
Preciso mundo.
Good. And what is a Revachol Citizens Militia?
Nothing more nor less than the de facto law enforcement body of post-revolutionary Revachol, detective.
Yes, we are the Revachol Citizens Militia.
I like how Kim says Revachol, because he says Revachol, like the French.
He's being sarcastic.
You said de facto.
Yes, that means not de jure. The RCM acts in what is poetically called the twilight of international law, both at the behest of the coalition government and to its chagrin.
What do you mean?
The RCM's responsibilities are defined by the Emergency, Wayfarer and Aliments Acts, 3 pieces of legislation keeping the city in a, let's be honest, laissez-faire stasis to the benefit of foreign capital.
It's not laissez-faire, it's laissez-faire. But move on.
All 3 are good to know when we are out policing.
Okay. I like this one. So I'm basically a thrall to foreign interests?
There's nothing basic about your role, detective.
Okay.
It's true that the RCM keeps everything the way our seemingly permanent provisional rulers like it.
Shillings in.
Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. I deal with them daily. Let me tell you, dear, they are not fans of you.
Why?
The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government. Revachol in the 20s was hell, especially on the west side of the river. Gang warfare, a botched privatization scheme, a nuclear pile meltdown. They called it the international zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility. The RCM restored peace where the coalition failed, a true blue citizens' initiative. They will never forgive you.
That's somewhat of an exaggeration. In reality, ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement. Revacholians get to keep the peace in Revachol, and the coalition doesn't have to worry about it. Anyway, sorry to intrude. Please continue.
Okay.
Yes, Lieutenant. Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are, to me, is the police. The only legitimate law enforcement authority in Revachol.
Thank you, ma'am.
And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, well, I'm here to help.
She bows and smiles. Okay. What times are these?
These are unimportant times, Detective.
Okay.
You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late.
Too late for what?
For the big time.
Her eyes light up. There's a flash of teeth. What's the big time?
The revolution.
Oh, it's like the song of Peter Gabriel. Big time. I wanna make a... I love that song. Now I need to listen to it after the stream. Huh, and what is this revolution I keep hearing about?
It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together to decide what's next.
Yeah, it's true.
Who gets shot in the head, and who gets the mineral rights. It's a real kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle? Who got shot in the head?
Those would be the communists. Generally speaking, 40 million people got shot in the head during the World Revolution.
40 million?
But the communists, they all got shot in the head.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and the anarchists too. They shot them well. So well, one forgets they even existed.
Did the communists and anarchists shoot back?
Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people.
Truly a kerfuffle?
Yeah, it was a kerfuffle, all right.
The lieutenant mumbles from behind his notes.
Yes, the Insulindian deluge, they call it.
Anyone else got shot in the head on the opposing side?
Oh, lots of people. Even the king got shot in the head, or thrown beneath a horse, or drowned. Accounts differ. It was unceremonious. Just as well, he wasn't actually the king. Just the king's nephew. The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad.
Smart king.
Yes. King Guillaume had a nose for bad PR. He ran before it. What is the expression? Went down? Anyway, Gil got out alive and his nephew Frisell got shot in his place.
Nice. So nice. What a good uncle.
Him and tens of thousands of his wonderfully fascist kingsmen. It was a wild time.
Could you say it was a bunch of apes ducking it out?
Why, of course. We're talking Duke Out Central. Full swing intraspecies warfare.
And the apes, were they evil?
No. I would say the apes were neutral.
She looks at you, her gaze sharp. Okay. Neutral.
On the other hand,
she turns north to the bombed-out buildings lining the waterfront, then shivers slightly. Who got the minerals rights?
The liberals got the mineral rights. And by mineral rights, I mean everything.
Oh, okay. And by liberal, you mean?
Liberals are usually middle-class people, Detective. Or the remaining gentry. The beneficiaries of the pre-revolutionary arrangement. Some were rich enough to stay with the Constitution, with monarchy. Big mistake. Others bet on the revolution. They were called the ultras, or ultra-liberals. They fared well.
How did the liberals win it all?
They didn't win so much as survive. We were the last ones standing when the war ended. Everyone else got shot in the head, remember?
So she's a liberal.
She's one of them. Of course.
If everyone got shot, who was there to surrender to?
To foreign intervention. The coalition. Those people really took the mineral rights.
Wait, you just said the liberals already took everything.
The liberals took everything that wasn't nailed to the ground. The coalition took the ground. The ocean, the laws, and the people.
Who are the coalition?
The coalition of nations. Grad, Mesk, Vesper, Messina, Oranje, and Sur-le-Clay. The armed center of the world. They landed here and ended the revolution. It was the moralist thing to do.
There is bitterness in her voice, tempered with understanding. She is critical, but ultimately understands the cause.
Moralists?
The moralists believe in keeping everything exactly the way it is. They believe in mineral rights, and not shooting people in the head. At least not in the same manner and volume as the others do. They are the long-standing provisional rulers of Revachol now, the coalition government.
The rulers of Revachol, and also the world.
Wow.
These guys are strong.
This is their zone of control. They embolden the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist.
I'm a moralist?
The color of moralism is blue. The official motto of Moral Intern, or Moralist International, is a blue forget-me-not,
Well,
a piece of
I
gray
am
sky,
trying to create
unofficial.
that moralist
For a
thing,
moment,
so...
there was hope.
If always picking the option that doesn't commit to anything, then hell yes I am. And also no. Yeah, I'm going to choose that one.
An almost endearingly moralist standpoint. It must be hard to take a moderate approach to head shooting in your line of work.
Okay, when was this kerfuffle?
The turn of the century revolution? Don't answer it. It's a trick question. The revolution began in '02 on the Isla of Grad, though by the end nearly the whole world had gotten involved.
Who started it?
It wasn't a who, but a what. A pandemic of Zarat, a particularly virulent prion disease, which the authorities in Grad proved unable to contain. Then Mazov came along and overthrew the government.
What did Zarat do?
It made people overthrow their governments.
Whoa, really?
Of course not. It was a highly infectious microorganism that destroyed brain tissue.
Jesus.
The actual causes of the revolution were material. The pandemic only provided the spark.
Oh, is it COVID-19?
It was a funny time in history. They discovered transistors and rock music, but they didn't know anything about prions. Nobody did.
Where did it spread from there?
From Revachol and Grad?
We can never
Not
avoid
far.
COVID.
The world managed to cauterize itself. Mazov's government was overthrown in '08, and the coalition crushed the Revachol commune 2 years later. It was
Even
the end.
It reminds me a little bit more of the disease in The Last of Us. What came next?
Why? You and I, officer. Our lives in the zone of control.
Something tells you her life and yours are not that similar.
Okay, I'm going to say it. Our lives are not the same.
No doubt. But we share the same time and position on the planet's crust. That counts for more than you think.
Sure. What is the zone of control?
A city-state divided into free market zones under the everlasting interregnum of the Coalition of Nations. And you, of course, the citizens' militia.
The clatter of typewriter keys fills the main hall of the reappropriated silk mill. Precinct 41. Chad Tilbrook presses enter. Outside, Officer Elfboy Williams slams the door of an armored motor carriage.
The zone of control is the third incarnation of Revachol, after the failure of the suzerain and the commune.
What happened in the rest of the world?
Modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-easlary communication. Telematic milieus, radiation, colored plastics. Meanwhile, in Revachol West, the aftermath continues for the 5th decade.
Jesus.
51 minus 8 equals 43.
Wait, you're saying it's been like this for 43 years, my logic says?
Time flies.
Well, what we have been doing all this time?
The 20s saw a decade of urban war, west of the river level.
Okay.
Offshore platforms in flames. Still, it's regarded as an improvement on what came before. '08 to '19 was simply hell.
And after that?
The 30s? Things settled down in the 30s. Revachol East transformed itself into the world's largest tax haven, with the international community's blessing. For the first time in a long time, it seemed like things were going somewhere.
That's when they discovered disco.
Yes. and quantitative easing. It was a market mirage, unfortunately. The 40s dispelled it. An Isola-wide hangover, you might say. So, here we are.
She curtsies.
Welcome to reality, baby.
Ooh, I got that reality lowdown finally. Welcome to reality.
For her to be where she is, Wild Pines Group must have picked the right side.
Okay. Which side was Wild Pines Group on?
Good question.
She
what would
cranes
you
her
have done
neck.
differently?
No, her first.
I would have killed more. 400 million. I ask you. You don't answer a question with a question. That's rude. So I ask you, who are you in all this?
And I asked you, past-less detective of the Citizens Militia, what insight has acute encephalopathy given to you?
To be honest, I'm going to say it. I don't know what I would have done. I would have done differently. Like, come on. I'm just a human. What the fuck do I know what to do in the middle of a pandemic and a revolution?
And you would have died, most likely.
Yeah.
Not far from here. Maybe even right here, during the beachhead, defending the coast the day the coalition took the city.
Me in the middle of a war, forget about it. I just die. Probably.
No, almost certainly. The commune would have forced you. Such was the fate of the undecided.
Okay, but you still didn't answer my question. Which side was Wild Pines Group on?
They picked the winning side. That's why they're here, and others are not.
They got lucky.
Perhaps it wouldn't have turned out that way had I been in charge. I might have bet on the king and led the Pines to doom.
Ah, you have sided with the king.
I would have sided with the cannons. If you'd seen the calibers of the things, you might have too. Perhaps it's better I was born when I was. 10 of the 14 Indo tribes got it wrong. Feld, Kupri, Tricentennial. So I suppose I would have been in good company.
Huh, interesting. That's enough about the times.
They are what they are. Who knows? An afterbloom may yet come. Anyway, enough sentimentality. Is there anything else you want to know?
Not so fast. Who is she in all this? Ask her who she is. She owes you an answer.
Okay, let's do it. I want to know what you are. She hums.
She won't maneuver her way out of this one.
Oh, sorry. I didn't let her hum enough. She was still humming. What are you?
I am the vilest of the vile. A traitor. A devourer of nations and infants. I am an ultra.
Oh.
She raises the corner of her mouth, smirking, revealing anger.
Dios mío! A liberal! Wait, what's an ultra?
An ultra-liberal. It's a type of liberal. From the revolution. It's, not the moderate kind.
Okay. I don't understand. What's so vile about that?
Haven't you heard? I am a nether creature of the Forbidden Swamp.
Okay.
One of those who pushed the king under a shit wagon and betrayed the revolution.
Ultra liberal.
We surrendered the nation to financial
I'm against
colonists.
everything that is ultra, though.
No sane
That's my
person
thing.
identifies as an ultra anymore. Not in broad daylight. Tell me, now that I've uncoiled myself, are you repulsed?
Not really.
In her green eyes, you see a mixture of truth and self-satire. Decades of guilt and pride.
I don't care.
A fitting punishment. To be forgotten, if not forgiven. Save a prayer for us in our chateaus on Ozon and in Stella Maris. When the dust settled, the liberals were the only ones left to clean up the mess. By virtue of their survival, they were handed enormous power to shape the future. This was all our last generation managed.
Would you have done something differently?
With due respect to our overlords, the eternal caretaker government that keeps Martinez a monument to the efficacy of its artillery.
An appropriate warning to those who cross the line and pull the city into madness once more.
Okay.
I would not have relinquished sovereignty to the Coalition. Not here in Martinez, and not in the Stella Maris or Delta Beachheads either. If not for my own sake.
She realizes her small, cold fists are clenched. She loosens them.
She's getting nervous.
Then for my daughters. We had an obligation to defend our sovereignty. We should have burned the whole Isola down rather than let them have it.
Dark orange flames reflect in her green eyes. An oil fire on the ocean.
Oh. You're a smart woman.
Perhaps. My intellectual vanity will be my undoing.
You're no dummy yourself.
You're no dummy yourself. No. Or intellectual vanity will be my undoing.
And the crown on your head as you lay in the casket.
Oh, Jesus. You're a patriot?
Yes. I suppose I am. But I wouldn't be a patriot anywhere but here.
Seditious talk, man.
The lieutenant puts down his nose and gives her a look. You have daughters?
Yes. Whatever else I am.
Okay.
I'm also a mother. And a wife. Now, shall we return to reality?
What is this? Spread your hands.
A bird? A Svenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
I mean, what is this place here?
Ah. This is the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislain.
That's not how you pronounce it, but whatever.
Where the tenants have been kind enough to rent me a slot.
It's Ghislain.
Or two.
What is Rue de Saint-Ghislain 33A? 33, by the way.
A pre-revolutionary tenement. Old buildings are called tenements, you see. And new buildings, bâtiments. After les bâtiments nouveaux. But 33A and 33B are not nouveaux. They're old.
B. B. Okay, she looks up at the crumbling facade.
This one used to be 8 to 10 stories tall.
Nice.
A real high-rise by the standards of the last century. Built to mirror the skyscrapers across the bay in the Delta. That was before the war, of course.
Who live in them?
Mostly the urban middle class, I believe. This was once primo real estate, before the cannons lopped 4 or 5 stories off.
Wow.
Splat, splat.
From a dilapidated balcony, Cindy, the skull gives Joyce the evil eye, her red paintbrush held to her throat. Okay.
You could be wrong, but from here it appears as if she's running the brush across her throat in a soaring motion.
Okay, a little bit violent.
Wonderful.
What is that? Point to the Cindy skull.
The girl in the old lady rags.
Yes.
Looks like a sullen and rebellious member of a teen infraculture.
Infraculture?
Yes. You and I belong to the supraculture. We're common, the herd. The music on the radio, the food in the chain restaurant, those are all too popular for the girl in the old lady rags. She prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular. It is an illusion, I'm afraid. There is no refuge from the supraculture.
I understand everything. Make it more complicated somehow.
I can't. That's how simple it is. One may dye their hair green and wear their grandma's coat, all they want. Capital has the ability to subsume all critiques into itself. Even those who would critique capital end up reinforcing it instead.
Wow.
All right. What next?
Suddenly, you're not so sure you're part of the supraculture.
Let it go.
Of course, no time for silly infraculture. There are more pressing, reality-centric questions to be asked.
That's all for now, because I don't think with 3% I can win this one. That's all for now.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
Yeah, I spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout.
Word has travelled, yes, but nothing of real substance has surfaced yet, I gather.
I need to go back.
Wild Pines has eyes on the intersection, but not ears.
One of the tall buildings overlooking the roundabout. It would give them a read on the entire quarter.
It appears we are being monitored every step we take, colleague. Did we have any other business here?
Yeah. I need to show her badge. My badge, sorry. I found my badge, by the way.
I love you did.
She inspects the piece of blue plastic, her eyes scanning from left to right.
Fast, observantly, like an electronic printer.
So now, you need to talk to me.
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious. What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter?
You know what?
How about you share your information on the lynching, now that you've seen his badge?
There you go.
The goalposts have moved, Lieutenant. In the absence of the badge, I have informed my employer there will be a probe. I cannot rescind that promise. To my knowledge, the drivers are still at the roundabout. I will tell you everything I know when you've finished with them.
This was your plan all along.
My plan is to share information.
The
The only
fuck?
way to do that now
This
is by
woman.
telling my employers you've kept your end, which I hope you will. Because let me tell you, we are in dire waters.
I hate your choice.
Meaning, the information she has will raise the stakes in this game.
The sooner the probe is finished, the sooner I can share crucial information with you. Now, is there anything I can do for you in the meanwhile? Tea, perhaps?
I fucking hate her. Get out. So, finding my fucking badge was not worth it. Fucking hate you, woman. Get out. I'm going to go and call the thing. She made me waste so much time. What a bitch. No, I don't want to investigate that shit that she wants. For sure I need to. Okay, let's call the library.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a
Pick up the radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Can you connect me to Shamrock Public Library, please?
Hold on, officer.
Thank you. Okay.
I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to their librarian. Connecting the call in 2, 1.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer?
He sounds worried, yet ready to assist. This is how people get when the police call.
Yeah, obviously. I wouldn't be happy to have to talk to the police. I'm looking for any information that you can provide on Billy Menjean, a reader.
Billy Majon, you said?
Yeah.
Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database.
He puts down the receiver. Are we connecting to the internet with a modem or something?
Yes, hello, are you still there?
Yeah, I am.
I found Billy Majon's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
Sure.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Yes, home address is fine.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Gislain, 33B.
Oh wait, he lives here!
Apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe.
Yeah.
Capeside Apartments, it says. That's all.
Oh no.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Do you have any other information on Billy Menjean?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
Do you know someone who was?
Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Majon? They returned a Tybalt book the other day.
You hear someone answer from afar.
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87. but we don't have it yet.
Oh.
Good. You have a name now.
So Billy Michon is a woman, not a man? How did your colleague know that it was her husband?
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband returns some books for her.
Oh.
And then goes for a little drink later. On the lookout.
Do you know the husband's name?
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight.
Okay. Can Marie describe to me what the husband looked like?
Marie!
A moment passes.
She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
What was he wearing?
1 second.
The librarian turns away from the phone again and relays a question. So why he doesn't give the phone to Marie?
Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that.
Okay, thank you. That's all from me. I have no other questions.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
The librarian hangs up and the call gets redirected back to the station with a soft click.
Anything else you need from me?
I'm done. Thank you.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see
Yeah. Shut up. Close. Okay. That one is done. I need to go and report someone dead. Okay. Let's talk with these dudes now.
The palm tree livery should be, like, pastel green. Fucking tropic shit.
He gazes dreamily at Lieutenant Kitsuragi Motor Garage.
I can see it. Bright as day. Oh, if we were skulls right now.
Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not. Cop. We're not snitches. Or skulls.
Okay.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, Cop Man, is... we're not part of the skulls. Yet.
Okay.
Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange. These young men seem eager to share their beliefs.
Yeah, who the fuck are the skulls, first of all?
These skull people are more than an authority. They're deities.
Who are the skulls?
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not a question. Don't get into it.
I'm so glad you asked.
The question was rhetorical. The skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertne.
Oh, sure.
Besmatine, or the Besmati, the Immortals, are West River Sholian crime syndicates.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Okay.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Non-verbal?
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
Okay, thank you, Kim.
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual, a testament to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around the brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
Do you know anything about the murder that took place here? Point to the yard.
Murder?
A man was hung in the backyard of the Whirling in Rugs.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
Fuck the world, you don't know anything.
Also, he was hanged.
Anything else?
He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
Okay, no way he can be hanging from, I don't know, whatever.
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
Yeah.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
Ah, this sounds like epistemology. A field so occupied by thought that it begins to question thought itself.
I know that you don't know shit.
Exactly. How can one know shit? For example, how can one be sure that there truly is a body hanging behind a hostel?
Well, I saw it with my own eyes and I had to take down that thing and it was smelling like dead body.
What if it's art? Or just a mere specter?
It's not. A man is dead and we need answers.
So what do you think we know?
Nothing. Do you guys know Cindy the Skull?
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
The young man's eyes glaze over, his voice filled with longing.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
Okay.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
He adds, returning from whatever void he was just visiting.
For all their nihilistic posturing, these young men are not lacking in youthful idealism.
Okay.
The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
I see you kids are into anodic dance music?
Oh man, yeah. We're not fucking kids, man.
Okay.
Be wary of the abyss.
His blonde friend adds ominously and points to his temple.
Probably because of how non-verbal their mode of operation is going to be. It's a threat.
Threat? Good. I like those.
But I don't. In fact, I dislike them so much I'm willing to drag you boys back to the station just to calm myself down.
Okay. Kim, calm the fuck down. It was just stupid conversation.
Hey, there's no need for that. We're just talking here.
What is happening with Kim today?
Joking too. Stay light, man.
He woke up in a bad mood like today. This Thursday has been terrible for him.
Yeah. Didn't you cops, like, have some questions about skulls or some shit?
Why aren't there more skulls in Martinez?
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Okay.
Apart from the unions themselves, of course.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Yeah, we are.
Your rhetoric is confusing. Are you part of the skulls or not?
We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
And what makes you think that the organization will accept you?
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
Yeah, sure.
But in a non-threatening and definitely legal way.
The other one quickly adds and whispers something to his friend.
We'll fuck the system from the inside later. Just be cool now. The damage will be tenfold.
Oh, thank you, Perception. Good hearing.
Right on, fuck. So what's happening now?
Enough about this scullery then.
Mm-hmm.
What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Why does your jacket have written on it?
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss.
Nice.
The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences. Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
What?
What I mean by this is, we are all piss and that the world is inherently meaningless.
Nice.
It seems that the young man has a certain expertise in at least one field, even if it's rather narrow.
Turn to the dark-haired youth. Why do you have "fuck the world" written in your jacket?
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it.
Oh, interesting.
I'm wondering if the poetics come with the jacket, or are they derived from something else entirely?
Good question.
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though...
Blow it up?
You get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone.
Okay. So he's just talking about having sex with everyone and that's it?
Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
What?
Hate to admit it, but in a weird way, he's got a point.
No, he doesn't. That sounds boring.
Is it a coincidence that here we have 2 badass jackets and 2 badass cops?
What? Hey Kim?
Yes?
Do you think it's a coincidence?
What is?
Seems like that will chef. There are 2 of us and 2 of these jackets.
What are you implying?
Which one will you wear?
I'm not sure I understand you, detective.
Are you more of a peace or a fuck the world kind of guy?
Neither.
Come on, Kim, it's just a mental exercise.
Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the 2 statements.
Okay, that works. I feel more like a fuck the world kind of guy because also I can say this on a stream.
Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
Thank you.
That's an origin story for a dynamic duo, right?
Yay!
So are we done here? Or you don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
Do I try it? I don't know why the voting today didn't work. It was not connecting. Should I try it? What do you say, Folly? should I try to get it? I could get more points in Half-Light. Wait, maybe do it. But do you think, do I have anything that gives me? Wait, let me try. Do I have anything that gives me Half-Light in this? This is what I'm doing now. Oh, yes. Wait a minute. Ha. Wait. -1. I don't need -1. They need to give me something like to search. And now they are going to tell me it exists. Half-Light. Come on. Nope. Okay. Now let's check. Do I have anything that gives me minus? No. Okay. Let's try it now.
That ride is fucking lightning.
Hey, piss.
42%.
Look who it is. Shrunken cophead material.
Okay, let's try it.
No. Don't ask anything.
What?
Be subtle and scary. The boys dream about being skulls. Use that.
Wait, how?
Suggest they're massive skulls. Come on.
Okay. Boys, with those jackets, you're gonna be the Skulls Kings in no time.
What? No. Skulls don't have kings. I think. And we're not even in yet.
Yeah, man, keep your voice down. Skulls don't take it lightly when folks pretend to be them. We're not even prospects yet.
Okay.
Prospect must be a hierarchical term. Probably in the lower end.
Raise your voice. Not even prospects and already aspiring to be kings.
Wow, you boys are ambitious. Only prospects and already planning a coup in the Skulls. You're destined.
Wait, he got it. Kim understood the assignment. You see?
He gets it. Passive-aggressive flattery.
Exactly.
Shut the fuck up. Are you trying to get us killed?
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, start shouting.
Yes, we want to be a cool Killer Skulls too, like you guys, but we don't have skull jackets. Yeah, look, Kim.
Please be quiet. What do you want? The jackets?
You got it. No need for cruelty.
You offer us your jacket like that? I'm being polite to refuse. Yeah, reach out.
Oh, man. Okay, I get it. Skulls don't really wear slogans anyway. This was stupid.
Fuck.
I got the jackets! Okay, they look very dumb now, but whatever.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
Turn to Kim. Since you said you're more of a kind of guy, I'll take the other one. Yeah, I'll take the other one.
I'm absolutely okay with not having either one. Thank you.
Oh, why not? They're a pair. We could have raised hell. Go undercover hard.
This case doesn't require us to go undercover or raise hell.
He's so
In fact, I don't
boring.
think the jackets will be useful at all. I just wanted them to not have them anymore.
Okay.
Cold-hearted cop.
Now, come on, I want to convince him to have one. Still, it's good to know we have a pair in case the need arises.
The need will not arise.
The jackets are meant to complete each other. If a man was standing alone on a street corner with his written on his back, it'd just be an individual that has taken a liking to you, right? And fuck the world all on its own is, frankly, generic.
Yeah.
I don't know, Eric. It's cold out.
Oh, I feel bad for them now. The dark-haired young man just stands there defeated. The wind blows.
Yeah, let's get out of here. The cops fucked us.
Bye. That was so funny. Eric? Eric? Wait, now I want to see my jacket. Oh, this one gives me +1 half-life rhetoric, +1 drama, -1 authority. Okay. Another jacket that quite recently belonged to a hoodlum who understood love for what it really is. Oh, he called him Eric, not the other thing. Yeah. He has a hoodlum's nom de guerre written on his back. It's quite a statement. A leather jacket that quite recently belonged to a young man who possessed some intimate knowledge on the human condition. It has nom de guerre written on the back. Oh, these ones. They look so cool though. I have to say, they look cool. Okay, so my idea is, what time is it? Oh, I still have some time. I'm a little bit sleepy though today. It's been a long week. Such a long week. I want to go and talk with the guy and tell him that I sent the fucking letter finally. Do I need to enter here? I don't know. I think so, no? To go to his office. Wait, I got lost. No, the office was not there. Here? I think so. There's no like an easy way to go to his office, like a fastest travel. Or something. I forget how to go. Wait, I already forgot again. How do I go? Here? Oh, I think he's here. Oh yeah. Find it! Hello! Oh. This is not a fishing road, is it? Is it?
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success. That's such a relief. Titus can be a handful sometimes.
Water, really?
Now, what can Everard Clare do for you today?
It's done. I mailed the signatures you asked me to mail.
The Golden Boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry. Of course. I already knew this. My friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You've given the children of Martinez a real future, Harry, and I feel I can finally trust you now.
Sure.
You're in my inner circle. You too, Mr. Kitsuragi. We can talk about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost gun, nothing is off the table.
Are they going to give me my fucking gun finally?
See? Forging that signature really paid off. Well done, sire. By guile and deceit, you're in.
Okay. Did you order the hangman killed?
I did not, Harry. Although I am very, very glad he's dead.
What do you gain from him being dead?
Why, a war, of course.
And what do you have to gain from a war?
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain. We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group and win before they even realize there is a war.
They are trained military people. Aren't you afraid for your men?
Harry, we outnumber them 1,500 to 1. And that's just Martinez. With all the unions in Revachol, and with public opinion on our side, we can hold off 2 men, or 15 men, or even 50
So nice, they're
men.
going to start a fucking war.
The more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge mistake hiring those guys. No one likes foreign mercenaries. The leftists hate them, the fascists hate them, even the moralists think they're in bad taste.
No, I'm not going to say this. I'm not an ultra-liberal. How is this connected to the strike?
Harry, there is no strike, only war. Class war. Or, in business terms, a dawn raid. Or wait. Is that when you still pay them something? Because we won't do that. We're not going to give nothing. We're going to take Terminal B away from them. The roads, the gates, the containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker. We're going to take all of it for the people and fuck Wild Pines.
Wow.
The word fuck rings like a gunshot from his mouth. He doesn't swear often.
So that's why you haven't let Joyce in?
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus, he knows how to get in here. That woman can't tell her tits from her arsehole. She has no chance.
What?
Tits from her arsehole. It's a local saying.
Actually, no, it's not.
Exactly. I never heard it before. She cannot tell her teeth from her arsehole. Interesting. Also completely unrelated. Why are you telling me your plans?
Because we're friends, Harry. Besides, it doesn't matter now. You can go tell her if you want. It won't change the course of events. We have a significant head start.
Okay.
It's already happening.
How many of you guys are there in the union?
2,372.
Oh.
Plus yours truly, of course.
So, 2,374. And I'm not saying because he's fat. I'm saying it because he's a twin.
2,373 is
No,
a
you
sizable
forgot the twin.
contingent for a labor organization in Revachol. And they're all well motivated, at least the ones you've seen.
How are you going to found your new independent harbor?
Oh, you mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through? How am I going to replace all the contacts we'll lose once the poo-poo hits the fan?
The poo-poo.
The clients will ditch us. Harry, we've thought of everything.
Okay.
Clients would take a well-known multinational conglomerate over a local mobster any day.
You can't possibly hope to continue like you have. Clients will leave in mass.
Sure, some will go, but mark my words. The company will be unpleasantly surprised to see how many of them stay loyal to Martinez.
Okay.
And to the new competitive contracts we can offer. With renewed zeal sparked by communal ownership, the men will be shipping those containers double time. You'll be surprised to see how fast things go without parasites latching on. We'll have our hands free to pursue bold, exotic new revenue streams.
That's drugs.
Thank you. Reaction speed.
Drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking? Don't be stupid, Mr. Kitsuragi. There are perfectly legal, 100% ethical chemical factories on the Samaran Isola. You don't need to be colonialist about it. All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry running. That's people's health we're talking about. Old grannies, little babes, people with disabilities.
That's just the top of the iceberg though, isn't it?
The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad, has bad optics, may be illegal in some countries. The Debarders Union, however, we're all about the large volume column.
In bulk shipping, large volume column is a major buyer, a shark.
We're gonna transport the living daylights out of those materials, Harry. So your sick kid can get his Benefed, and your wacky uncle doesn't have to come off risperidone.
Benefed is a children's cold medicine, usually apricot flavored, and risperidone is used to treat severe psychosis.
And the kids on the street can get speed and pyrrolidone.
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Mr. Kitsuragi. I sometimes grab a beer with the boys, but I have no idea about the things you just mentioned.
Sure, he smiles.
But if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far away from Martinez.
He's basically admitting to it.
What do I answer? You know, this is one of the things that I change my mind constantly about, like drug legalization. Like, sometimes I understand that having it in control it will be better, but sometimes I think also that people then, I don't know, people in drugs, they cannot control themselves either. Oh, it's so hard. I'm just going to say, I have to admit that's a well put together plan and far removed from you.
It's also far removed from my men and the people of Martinez who've put their trust in me. Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small part of the harbor's turnover, just like the harbor is, but a small part of Martinez.
So is there a trade or isn't there?
Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole. There are little girls out there with dreams of making music. Young mothers who want to start businesses. Models who want to walk catwalks and steel welders who want to weld steel. I'm gonna unite them all into one economic body. We're gonna incorporate this place to Kingdom Come. Everyone's gonna be in on the wealth, and everyone's gonna pull their weight.
Let's keep focusing on the drug trade. He was almost admitting to it.
Hold on. Yeah. I don't want to look at the big picture. I want to look at the drug trade you almost admitted to.
No, Harry. That's boring. All right, it's gone. The hypothetical raw materials trade is off the table. It's such a small and insignificant slice of revenue, I'm cutting it. Boys, Harry felt queasy about it. We're not doing it. Can we talk about my beautiful incorporated Martinez and its many-sided business ventures now? This bold new vision of incorporated socialism I'm offering?
So hard. I'm not liking what he's doing. I'm not feeling a whole lot of Revachol here. Not enough flags or kings.
Harry, the future I have in store for Martinez will have all the macho aesthetics you love so much.
Oh, thank you.
The crowns, the guns. I will even slip in a skull and bones for you, my friend.
Ah, thank you so much.
Oh yeah, skull and bones. Skull and bones on the Revacholian flag. The Revacholian Death Squad. Oh yeah, the visual image has completely bedazzled you. You're 100%.
I'm not.
Right now.
I'm not. can I ask you about specific union members?
We're way past specific union members now. This is the big time. We're talking about the future of Revachol here, Harry. You can bother Leonard with that. He loves to run his mouth on such matters. But I'm in big-time mode, Harry.
Okay.
There's something different about him now. He's more vibrant, more alive in his big-time mode.
Can I get my gun now?
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me. But it had to be done.
Fine. Where is it?
An old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry, word on the street is she's a character. So watch out.
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he described as terrifying.
So the guy's still with the woman who bought it from Roy?
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling your gun like that? Wild. Anyway...
I was drunk!
The neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debardeurs Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building.
Waving the gun around doesn't sound good. None of this does.
Who is this old woman?
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind,
So what's the
Harry.
fucking point
But
of
she's an
talking
old
to
lady.
you?
How dangerous can she possibly be? Oh, and she calls herself the Pigs.
There it is again. The pigs. Like Roy said, not good at all.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
A smile flickers in the corner of his mouth.
It actually sounds extremely bad, but let's not give him the satisfaction.
She was waving it around at people.
As I said, she's a character. I didn't have time for details. It sounds like she's unstable, but don't worry. No one got hurt.
Okay.
We might be looking at someone with a medical history here. Watch out.
Can you set up a meeting?
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous, but you did ask for this. Now, back to the fun stuff.
Am I going to die?
She will be there from 2200 hours till 0200 hours.
Oh, thank you so much, Inland Empire. And why you said it like I'm in military or something?
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
Shut up, Kim. Okay, the signatures I got. I know you plan to force them out with the construction noise.
Harry, by now you should know I would never do anything tricky like that.
Yeah, sure.
However, if the construction noise and limited street access makes some people consider moving, well, let's just say there'll be freshly renovated buildings near the roundabout where those poor people can finally enjoy a significant uptick in quality of life. I'm talking real affordable workers' palaces.
He proudly spreads his hands to demonstrate the size of the palaces. They're very large.
So the village is doomed.
The lieutenant says grimly.
You were there. You saw the place. A wasteland. There's nothing left. But mark my words, officers. We are going to reset it. Reset. I have big plans for Martinez, and they do not include humans living in those pig sheds on the coast. That land will be used for municipal buildings and commerce.
What do you mean?
Harry, imagine a youth center supermarket church complex. Employing hundreds, no, thousands of people. The coast will be lit up with enterprise and life. All those ruins out there turned into low-income housing.
A youth center supermarket church doesn't sound very cool.
Harry, enough is enough.
What?
We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on.
Youth supermarket church complex. Do you really expect me to believe that?
Yes, I do. I got the center, I got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years, I'll get the church too. The wheels are already turning, Harry. The wheels
No,
of
because I
progress.
didn't sign your
This
fucking
post-war
shit.
limbo, I won't stand
Well,
for
I
it.
signed it.
There
in
are
fact.
kids practically playing with their own feces out there. It cannot go on.
Oh, let them have fun with their poop.
There is true indignation in his voice when he speaks about the state of things. and even a touch of pain.
Why? Was he playing with poop when he was a child?
And then there will be a giant statue of him towering above it all.
Wait, but will you erect a statue of yourself?
I'm not a symbolist, Harry. I'm a realist. My statue will be Martinez rebuilt. 5-story building complexes, kids off speed, and landowners in a zone hating me. That will be my statue. And yours. We're doing this together.
I'm not.
You would look nice as a statue.
I knew you were up to something.
Damn right I'm up to something, Harry. I'm gonna make the working man as rich as Joyce Messier. That's my job. Just like yours is to keep the peace.
That's it for now.
Great, Harry, great. I think we have truly built a bridge between Martinez and Jamrock today. We have united the RCM and the Debarders Union.
Suddenly, the sadness in his tone.
This has been so great. I'm sorry we don't have more fun things to do together, but if you ever feel like bouncing something off me, my door is always open.
Well, I have a few more questions about the harbor.
I'm always happy to educate
No,
and
I don't.
entertain you, my friend. So,
I took
what's
everything.
Very nice.
And what
Harry.
about the murder?
Most certainly,
I took
Harry.
everything.
By all means, Harry.
See you. See you never again, you fucker. I hate you. Well, that was good though. I need to go to get my gun. There you go. Find the murder. Oh yeah, my gun. Take on la responsabilité. Oh, I need to do that. Let's stroll on the coast. Oh yeah. Couple of things that I need to do, but I'm going to go now because I'm so sleepy. I'm falling asleep. Cool. It was quite good though, because the most important thing that we did today, we did the karaoke. That was so special. And Garty was quite happy with my present as well, so that was good. No, but to be honest, I also got into the lead of quite a lot of things about the murder. And finally, I sent the body away, by the way. Finally, I did it because, my god, I should have done it so long ago. Let's save the game. Okay, and let's quit. Yeah. Main menu. Confirm. Cool. That was very, very good, and I'm just very sleepy, so I'm trying not to fall asleep. It's been a very long week, and in fact, like very long week and a half. So I need some rest. Like I was thinking, thankfully there is what's it called? St. Patrick's Day incoming very soon, so that's good. I'm happy about that because I really need to sleep. So I need really a 3 days weekend. But also I was reading that very cold weather is coming next week. Even -1 degree. So I'm like, why the fuck? I was so ready for spring. I was like, oh my god, I'm waiting for spring to start. And now, what the fuck? Winter came back. I'm like, why are you doing this to me? Winter, get the fuck out, because I'm tired. I'm tired of having to take vitamins C and D constantly. But yeah, anyway. Thank you so much everyone for joining. Thank you Folly, Tindri, and Doomtrain Inc. And I now use lotion. Thank you so much for the subscribe and use lotion. It's so nice that, you know, it's been 9 months. 9 months. 9 months, and also I've been affiliate, right? So it's so cool when I think about it. It's been a long time. But yeah, so next stream Sunday, 10 months. Oh yeah, Jesus Christ. I think it was May, right? Wow, that took a while. So Sunday, Mafia, because my thumb is much better, so I can move it much easily now. So Mafia, time for Mafia 1. I downloaded a couple of mods to make it a little bit better graphically. Just it doesn't change too much. It's just some textures and also improving the distance, because you know, basically back then no Hoover this weekend. No, nah, I'm not hoovering again. No, I learned my lesson. Never Hoover again. No, I will Hoover, but not that strong. Like, I need to calm down. I need to chill. I was like, why I was hoovering with so much strength? I don't know. Yeah, I downloaded a couple of mods just to improve like some graphic parts of the game, so it looks a little bit better, but nothing big. Zen hoovering. It's impossible though. It's just because I hate hoovering. Let it flow through you. Let it blow, because yeah, no, but it's still a little bit painful though, you know. If I touch the thumb, it hurts, but if I move it, it doesn't now. But if I touch it, it hurts still. It's crazy. I don't know what the fuck I did. And yeah, so, and then next week I don't know, because I have to finish unpacking, right? But that will be maybe like 15-20 minutes, no more than that. I don't know. I say that and maybe it will be much longer. Even maybe 1 hour. But then I don't know what to play after. Something maybe short that I can play. I need to look into all the Xbox games that I have. So for the Game Pass, because now that I have the Game Pass, there is so many things that I could play. So yeah, I'll see. I started to play 2 Point Campus, by the way. Just did a couple of oh, I was looking at Kill It With Fire. Can I play that? Burn spiders. That would be funny. I don't know, there's so many games in there. And you know, like, what I wish they will put like a thing saying like, okay, I want to play like a 2 hours game. Give me a 2 hours game. But there's no search like that. It's just like everything there. Arachnophobia warning, yeah. I don't know, Coffee Talk maybe? I wanted to play that game. Everyone told me it's very good, Coffee Talk. But I don't know how long it is. How long is Coffee Talk? Let me search. No, where is it? Oh, here. Coffee. Pour one out for Arachnida. You remind me of that. Coffee Talk. 4 hours. Completion is 8 hours. Yeah. Main an extra 5 hours and a half. So I could start Coffee Talk this week, next week, and then finish it the week after. That could be another thing. I also have Days of the Tentacle now. How long is Days of the Tentacle? Days of the Tentacle. Wait, I can't find it. Oh, I put days. Sorry. 5 hours and a half as well. Okay. Interesting. That could be another one. Days of the Tentacle Remaster. I also have Dead Space, by the way. Dead Space 1, 2, and 3. I won't touch it. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I will check and think about it. That will be probably Tuesday or Wednesday. I still have to decide. I have Grim Fandango though. Dead Space, do it. Look, I didn't find it that scary looking at other people playing, but you told me that it was very scary, so now you scared me. So stop it, okay? You scared me now. Because I watched like the remake, and I was like, you know what? That's not scary at all. But now you're scaring me again when you said, oh yeah, but it's not the same when you play it. So I don't know. I could also play Ori, but I don't know. I'll see about it. Anyway, I'll think about it in the next few days. I might put maybe, or I can start Scorn. But you know why I was not going to start Scorn? It's just because like if I do like unpacking and then I start Scorn immediately, that doesn't match. You know what I mean? It's not at all the same type of game. I need something cute, so that's why I was thinking maybe Coffee Talk. That could be okay. Her story is also quite short. Yeah. Yeah. That could be another one. Cool. I'll think about it. There's also Weird West, but I think Weird West is longer, right? I have also Weird West now. Cute. Anyway, for now, all we need to focus is Mafia on Sunday. So yeah, thank you so much, and have a good night. And Weird West is a big game. Yeah, I know. Kind of like Disco Elysium, right? Maybe I can play it after I finish Disco Elysium. So then I found something to replace it. There you go. Have a good night, and then see you Sunday then. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.